Rianne Kaluza playing for Metro Jets, and you're listening to Smash FM.
Monet Lyle playing for Metro Jets, and you're listening to Smash FM.
Georgia Kapitanakis, Metro Jets, Smash FM.
Welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Monday. Of course, let's head across to our friends over in Adelaide. Of course, speak with the Metro Jets netball club in particular. And so, of course, they're preparing for the Premier League season, which starts in a couple of weeks' time. And of course, we've got three very special guests joining us right now prior to this training session tonight to tell us a bit about it. Thanks all three for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
I'll get all three to introduce yourselves and tell us what position you're hoping to play in 2025.
My name's Ree. I am returning from injury and I'm hoping to get anywhere on court, but I predominantly play centre wing defence.
And I'm Monet, and I play in the midcourt as well, so centre wing attack.
I'm Georgia, and I'm hoping to play goal shooter goal attack as well.
How's the preparations like for the upcoming season? How's the pre-season?
Yeah, good. Girls have been training really hard. We have a strength and conditioning coach that we work closely with, who I think it was for 8 weeks. We had a fitness component. So Monday and Wednesdays we were either on court or out on the oval doing our fitness, and then Fridays in the gym, and then we're allocated a second gym session that is required to be completed as well. So yeah, 4 days a week we're out training.
Yeah, gotta say it's been really intense. I think this season particularly we lifted our intensity, and a lot of the stuff that we were doing, particularly on court as well, we got on a bit earlier. So we're just trying to refine all those skills and get prepared for the season coming up.
And a lot of more match fitness as well. So pushing plays and stuff as well to get ready for the season. So yeah.
What's the goal for the team this year?
I think going off from last season, we probably finished on the ladder a bit lower than what we had hoped. So trying to get a bit higher this year, push for finals, of course, like everyone wants to. That's the ultimate goal. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think also important to build on our connections from last year, new ones and old, which will only help us strengthen our squad and develop and hopefully excel from there.
Even for Resi's as well, like getting up a bit higher on the ladder. We're just out of the finals series. So yeah, just getting a bit higher and pushing each other more. So
tell us a bit about the new players that you have this year in 2025.
Yeah, so we've got one particular one coming over from Tassie, which is a really good pickup. She's a goalie. So there's actually been a few Tassie girls that have come over into the Netball SA program and competition. So yeah, she's sharp shooter. And then we've got another mid-core, Ella Sigley. She's come over from another club as well. So she's, going to bring some strength. Quite actually a few. We've got a few new recruits as well.
We've pulled from probably all over. I think we've got a couple from Contacts.
Couple defenders as well.
Yeah.
So,
it's nice to always get players from other clubs as they bring in something different and something new. And I think it's good to always challenge from what's within as well.
How good is it to have new players that are, someone mentioned before, obviously, got a couple from Contacts who were last year's champions. How good is to, pitch a couple of their players across?
Yeah, it's always nice getting any new player, to be honest. But yeah, I think naturally Contacts breed really good netballers. They have a great program. So to be able to get that knowledge and that expertise to come over is always awesome, and add to our depth and club. So yeah.
I think it also just evens out the competition a bit more as well, because for multiple years, like you said, like Contacts have sat up the top being reigning premiers as well. So I think having players across the board that can strengthen the team is great. Get the competition going.
But also bring their intensity and their skill set that they've utilised over there to win so much that we can use as well and push us to grow as well.
Yeah.
First 3 weeks of the season. Now, normally, and I know your competition really well, you normally play on a Friday night. but the first 3 weeks of this season coming up, you play on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
How is going to be adjusting to that, playing on a Wednesday night instead of a Friday night?
I think the preparation will be a little bit different. I think you have, those 2 Monday and Wednesday training sessions to then prepare for your Friday night. I think for, a long time. Through COVID, we did a couple Wednesday nights and Mondays. So it's nothing unusual, I guess. But the preparation will be a bit different. Everyone will be in the mix of their work week. So, that's another thing to put on top of it as well.
Of course, your first game is against the Newton Jags on Wednesday, the 2nd of April. How are you going to approach the first game and hopefully get the first win on the board to kickstart the season?
I think utilising our connections and consistency. We always have a good matchup with Jags. It's always a competitive fight on court. But I think our aim is just to be consistent.
How important, especially the first 3 games, because I just had a look at your schedule before. You got winnable games. Obviously, you start with the Jays, then you've got Oakdale, and then you got Tango straight after that. How important to at least get to at least, if it's at worst 2-1, hopefully 3-0.
Yeah.
It's going to be a push. We've got the capability of doing it. We've just got to trust in each other and push each other to do it.
I think getting a win early would be nice. I only just cements things within the group and just want to excel and continue that competitive nature. So it would be nice to get those first few rounds on the board under our belt. But I think there will be lots of positives to take away from each game and develop on and continue through to the next one. So we'll just work on those.
Take one game at a time.
Tell us a bit about your coaches.
Sorry, I could not hear.
Tell us about. We've got the same coaching structure as last year. So Trudy Buck is our head coach. And she brings a lot to the squad. She's been around for a while now, so she knows us girls pretty well, which is great. Yeah,
we had Rach, which is actually G's mum, come on board last year, which was really good. Change of coaching, I think, always invites in new things, which I think we learned a lot through Rach, which was really good. And having Trudy there through the last couple of years has been really good for our consistency and development. But they're all awesome coaches. We've got Di and Teresa as well, which are our assistant coaches, respectively. But they really add good value to the club. And we get good stuff out of them.
Yeah.
Where did the love of netball start, and what does it mean to all 3 now?
Yeah, so, funny story. Bree actually has been a long time player at Jets. So I knew her through my parents, her parents. So I actually started out at a local club, and then we spoke to her, and then she got me over to Jets actually. So from there it's just the friendships. I think most importantly, basically all my friends are from netball. So it's those connections and relationships that you build through the game. It's great, and then they'll be friends for life really. So
I think most netballers you speak to start at a young age. It's a very popular sport in Australia, especially amongst females. I started as a young kid out at social, and then had friends suggest to go out to it was Western Jets at the time, and then changed to Metro Jets, and then through then have just been at the club for a very long time and worked my way through the grades. And then I think for me it's as well developing those relationships on and off the court. I've got some lifelong friends that I've made throughout the years, and it's always nice being involved in a sporting environment. I think you gain a lot from it on and off the court.
Pretty similar. I started in year 3. Then church netball, then went to what's it called now? Netball SA. So started in that. I was at a previous club and moved to Metro Jets last year. And I'd say friendship's probably the best thing out of it. It's pretty much all our friendships.
Now, what have the three of you learnt from each other on and off the court?
It's a good question. Well, for me, Bree, she's friendly, but when she crosses that line, white line fever, it's on. So yeah. And then yeah. So that's one thing from Bree. And then G, she's got a very bubbly and funny personality. So I think she has that good balance of seriousness when it's time to play, and then off the court, you have a good joke.
Yeah, I think you learn a lot from each other, especially being with each other almost 3-4 times a week. But I think the loyalty and the respect that I've been able to gain from my friendships throughout here, like Mon said, I've known her since she was a little kid. So we've developed a very lovely friendship, and G coming across, she's very quiet but funny and comes out with these one-liners where you just don't expect it. So yeah, it's always nice learning about the players around you, the things that come out you don't expect, but yeah, it's nice.
Well, I only met these guys last year, the beginning of last year. It was a bit scary moving over, but I think these two really just opened up their hands. It was like, come on, let's go, which is quite nice. Not to be scared or anything, like let's go running, let's go, just do everything. So yeah, just making friends, I suppose.
What does playing for Metro Jets mean to the three of you?
Jets a long time. I think it's maybe my 18th year at the club, and I think this club means a lot to me in the sense of family. It's a second home. I love the people that are a part of the club and that surround me and encourage me, and I guess that's why I have stuck around so long.
Pretty similar. I haven't been here as long as what Ree has, but quite a while. And I think, yeah, it's the relationships that you build, and also like I have so much respect for the club. You want to see them have success as well, so that's what you can give to the club as well to help them be better.
100% agree. Like I coach because I just want to like push everybody and make the club grow as well. And honestly, if I'm not at Netball, I'm like, where are my friends?
What did I do?
What did I do with myself?
Any highlights throughout all three of your netball journeys?
Question. You can go.
I got to play my 50th Premier League last year with one of my friends on court, Chloe, which was nice. Yeah, that was a good milestone for me. Yeah, and then I've also played my 200th club game a couple of years ago. That was another milestone, but yeah, that's about it.
Not so much at club level, but I was lucky enough to go to a nationals a couple of years ago, which was great. I think you put so much work in at club level and you strive to go further. So I think that was really great for me to get that experience as well. So it's probably one that stands out for me. We didn't win, but we came second, so that's still good.
For me, it would be taking the court for Resies for the first time. That was something I had my eye on for a very long time and I worked really hard to try and get, and I was grateful that Jets enabled me to do that. So that's mine.
Do either of you have a future ambition or goals in the sport of netball?
I think as I progressed through and gotten a bit older, I actually really quite like the coaching side of things. I've coached the interlevel before, and I really enjoyed that, and I actually play alongside of them now. So I really like seeing that progression through the players and seeing them develop. So I think long term, when my body gives out, that's probably something that I would look into.
I think playing at the highest level is something that you strive towards. If you get there or not, it's always a great journey. But yeah, I think being consistent as much as I can for me at Premier League level is something that I want to strive towards. So yeah, that's really the focus for this season as well.
I'd love to strive for Premier League, but I'm happy with reserves and making myself consistent for that. But same with Bree, if I don't have netball, I would love to coach and keep coaching. Just coach at a higher level as well.
So what would be your advice to people over in SA that should get down to your games and support the mighty Metro Jets?
we can put it on a show. I think it's for us having that crowd there as well, like those young girls, they want to be where you are as well. So being an inspiration for them. So good if we can get the crowd out, they can see what we can do, and then one day we'll probably be watching them. So yeah,
I think it's always nice knowing you have the backing of other people, especially your club and your family and friends behind you. So like Renee said, I think trying to also give back to them as well and encourage them to strive for that level is pretty awesome.
Pretty much the same as what those girls said. Yeah, just making sure we're looking after our junior club, and so we're looking after them, and they can come watch us, and then connect together and build the club together. Really,
Georgia and Monet, I need to ask you this. Obviously, would you like to give your players, sponsors a bit of a shout out?
Oh, my sponsor, yeah. I'm very lucky. The sponsors help us immensely. So that's they do so much. They honestly, for everything that we get to do here at the club, that's on them. So yeah, they're very grateful for them there.
Get us in a dress, get us in at the gym. Oh yeah, CMA accounting.
Mine's Cornerstone Stud.
Well, I actually just finalised. I think Peak, my gym, are gonna sponsor me this year, so which is awesome. So yeah.
Now we'll finish with a couple light-hearted questions about your teammates. I know it's just the start of the season coming up, but who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
Dancer is probably Chloe. She actually went to the nationals for marching. She's an incredibly talented woman. We've got quite a few comedians in the squad. Definitely Lily Weckett as one of them. Talia or Maeve.
Maeve comes out with a few good lines.
Yeah, unexpected as well.
Singing, I don't think we have any singers.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want. We put that for a reason.
Yes. Definitely none of us.
I was thinking if the speaker's not on.
Actually, Mackenzie Rathjen is so good. Have you guys heard? She's great. Actually, I actually forgot because she does it like a bit secretly, I think. So not anymore.
Now, do either of you have a pre-game superstition, ritual, or routine?
I have a superstition. I double sock it, but I also have to put my left sock, right sock, and then left shoe, right shoe. That's
I am incredibly superstitious. Every year I pick out the same training bra and same undies, and each week they are my game undies, and then I need to eat the same thing, and I have my pre-workout at a specific time. So yeah.
I'm pretty much both of them, like same bra, same underwear, like double socked, left shoes taped, like left foot's taped first, then my right, and then whatever food that works well 1 week, I will stick to it, and if it doesn't work, I'll change it. Oh, and I need a ribbon.
Oh, a ribbon.
I have a ribbon.
I think Trudy and I, that poor woman, she can't have enough now. I can't do ribbons, but it's they're adamant that they want us to wear them, so
she does it for the team.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Any embarrassing moments already in the preseason by any of your teammates?
Play Britain, we call it like a court shark. Like just a random spot on the court she just tripped over. Just no one was around her. She just tripped. So maybe that.
Oh no, we've had many.
We haven't really had many.
Shall we not bring it up?
Ken's not bringing his shoes to the game last week.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, we had a scratch match against Tango pre-season match, and got to the game, and Ken's looking around and she's like, "Oh, I got my shoes." Thankfully, someone had brought a second pair, so that was incredibly convenient.
Sorry, I've got to ask, if no one remembered to bought their second pair of shoes, would you let her play on the court without shoes?
Oh, no.
She had her Crocs too, so
she was big.
Then we turn to sports mode.
Oh my god.
Sports mode.
Yeah.
Active mode.
Active. Oh, I mean, you've got activate.
Oh, that's funny.
We'll finish with these last two. Do either of you or does the team have a pump up song?
Oh, we've got a good playlist that we've collected this year. We don't have one specific song as such, but yeah, a couple songs sneak in.
Dude, I used to really like what's the one by Nelly? Prada. No,
We had that all
yeah.
Prada.
No, there was another Man Eater or something like that.
Oh,
No, but I think Prada was pretty popular amongst us all last year, so that was a must be. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be another one that'll pop up this year that will be at every game.
and we'll finish with this last one. Does anyone on the team have a hidden talent that they're not showing to us yet?
Oh, we actually we had our pre-season camp, and Trudy's daughter has a boat, and it was quite apparent that a lot of people know how to ski and kneeboard, unexpectedly, I think. So there was a few. I think Grace, she can ski, and then Sammy, Chloe, and Soph as well can kneeboard. Ken's as well. So yeah, there was a few of them that impressed us. But yeah, Ken's with their singing and probably Chloe with their marching. I'm not sure if there's anyone else with something hidden.
Yeah, hasn't come out yet. We'll have to, maybe by the end of the season, hopefully we'll have another story.
All right, we might revisit that as the season goes along then. But all three, thank you so much for getting up some of your time to join us. It's awesome having the three of you on the show. I can't wait to come back to Adelaide this year to watch the team in action, obviously on a Friday night, not a Wednesday. But looking forward to watching in action and hopefully get to cheers on from the sideline when I'm over there in maybe a couple of weeks' time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time out and having a chat with us.
And of course, that is the Metro Jets Netball Club, of course, their first game against the Jags, of course, on Wednesday, the 2nd of April. Of course, make sure you get down and wear blue, of course, to support the Mighty Jets in 2025. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away. Here in the 15th year celebration.
Rianne Kaluza playing for Metro Jets, and you're listening to Smash FM.
Monet Lyle playing for Metro Jets, and you're listening to Smash FM.
Giorgio Kapitanakis, Metro Jets, Smash FM.